You guys voted in the most ratchet person in Congress. This woman doesn't know what she's ever talking about, okay? She doesn't know foreign policy because if she did, she would know that Bill Clinton has a very good relationship with Putin. All she talks about is Trump is piling around with Putin. Trump is piling around with Putin. Girl, go sit down.
We need them to hear all this heat that Micca is giving to Jasmine Crockett, right? She's spitting some fire. She is.
Now, on to Ratchet Crockett. Now, the video I made yesterday talked about the newcomer that's challenging Ratchet Crockett in her seat, okay? And how he called her basically a social media influencer, that she really doesn't have any policies. She doesn't vote for anything. She doesn't sponsor any bills. Like, this is all she does is boister on social media. And right before Donald Trump's address, this was no different. She's dancing to Kendrick Lamar, all right? She's dancing to They're Not Like Us from the Super Bowl, that version. But at the end of the day, like, this is what our tax dollars are going to, for her to do all of this. And just like my man Sheldon Daniel said, like her $200 nails, her $400 wig, her $900 lashes that, you know, she just keeps fluttering in our faces. This is what we're paying for. Her to dance in Congress, just dancing. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Y'all keep voting for this. Please vote that woman out. I keep telling you, this woman is ratchet. And it got even more ratchet from there. This is what Ratchet Crockett posted after her and her gang got up and left.
He's hearing all kinds of nonsense and bullshit. Let me just be real. And we weren't gonna sit for that shit. We wouldn't. You know, we showed up. And if he had some sense, then maybe we would have been about that life. But y'all know he ain't got no sense. So please give some love. This took a little bit of coordinating to do for sure. We got some cool shirts. We got Madam Williams.
All that non-coof, all that ratchetness. Y'all really voted this woman in. Look at her. I don't know if her eyeballs are open or not, because you can't see them. You can't see them. The lashes is doing too much. Like, they're doing too much. You guys voted in the most ratchet person in Congress. This woman doesn't know what she's ever talking about, okay? She doesn't know foreign policy because if she did, she would know that Bill Clinton has a very good relationship with Putin. All she talks about is Trump is piling around with Putin. Trump is piling around with Putin. Girl, go sit down. When I tell you that Ratchet Crockett just kept going and going and going, she kept going and she posted these things as if they were good.
This is not what we should be doing. I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada. We fighting with Mexico. Yet we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the up, because I'm ready to get on with it.
What is she talking about?
Wait a minute. Did she say somebody slap me and wake me the F up?
I told you.
We need them to hear all this heat that Micca is giving to Jasmine Crockett. Right? She's spitting some fire. She is. Hold on one second. I need to take this back just a little bit because I need for y'all to hear what she said about Trump. First of all, they left out her and her girls after they danced their asses into the State of the into the address. After they danced into the address off of Kendrick Lamar, they snuck out earlier. They snuck out early while Trump was still in there talking, and they talking about, man, we ain't listening to that bullshit. All right, so she's bringing the hood rat out.
She's bringing the hood rat out? It's already there.
But she never even listened. She never even lived in the hood. I don't get that. Where did hood rat come from? It's just from black culture, from our beautiful black culture.
What she's ever talking about, okay? She doesn't know foreign policy because if she did, she would know that Bill Clinton has a very good relationship with Putin. All she talks about is Trump is piling around with Putin. Trump is piling around with Putin. Girl, go sit down. When I tell you that Ratchet Crockett just kept going and going.
Listen to this, guys.
She kept going and she posted these things as if they were good.
This is not what we should be doing. I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada. We fighting with Mexico. Yet we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the up, because I'm ready to get on with it.
What is she talking about? She's cursing all over the place. I just showed you the video before this where she's talking about Donald Trump. She's cursing in that. This is your representation. Texas, this is your representation. Black women, this is your representation. Okay. I can see her lashes from here. All right. All I see is a wig and a lash. Like, that's all I see. That's your representation. Nothing of standards, nothing of substance, just loudmouth, bald-headed reasoning. All right. Yes, I'm going to put her in the bald-headed reasoning category, whether she's bald-headed or not, because at the end of the day, she has the same reasoning and she's Trump deranged. And frankly, for the last time, the woman is stupid.
Explain yourself, Miss Micca. You said a whole lot about Jasmine Crockett, some of which I agree, some of which I do not. I can't tell you what parts I don't agree with yet. Let me think about that. But for what you said,
there's absolutely no part that you disagree with. There's absolutely no part. There can't be. There can't be.
We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.
Ratchet Crockett is indeed ratchet. Okay. Right? Like, there's one thing of cursing around your friends and things like that. But when you're representing, as she says all the time about Donald Trump, when you're representing the United States, you need to have some proof about yourself, right? She has none.
She seemed like she does.
Everything that she posts is just ratchet. Everything. It never has any substance. She's never talking about any policies. What does she talk about?
I think she does that because she thinks that she has to represent that side for some strange, odd reason, that I have to be flamboyant and arrogant.
I'm very animated and flamboyant. I'm pop culture Micca. Like, I like pop culture. I start out my videos with pop culture. So you can be in pop culture and not be dumb. She's just dumb.
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see you debate Jasmine Crockett.
Gosh.
I think that would be a phenomenal debate.
Yeah. Yeah, she needs someone that is going to go back and forth with her, but actually provide substance. Like, I can sit there and talk about nothing in a circle, or I can actually give her facts. It just depends on what she wants to talk about.
Well, she would want to talk about how you voted for somebody that's a criminal, how you voted for somebody that's not doing anything that he says, how you voted for somebody who lied the entire State of the Union address, how you voted for somebody who don't like people who look like you. That's what she would say. And that's just this little small snippet of the things she would say.
Okay. And I would say, well, your constituents did the same thing. They voted for somebody that, doesn't like the people that look like them, because you're getting illegal aliens in every day, right? You don't do anything for the people there. Most of your population in your district is 60% Black, and yet you're worried about the brown people coming across the border. Yeah, it's the same thing.
And everybody will say that you killed her if you did that. All right.